Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the tangle LoFlo from Debbi Minero. Okay, this is a neat tangle, and I think I'm going to show you, I think just the fragment. I think that'll work out well. Okay, well, see what I decide by the time we get to the end. All right. Well, listen, I do have a sample to show you. Okay. So this can be in a grid pattern. However, you can just do it in a grid pattern, like as a fragment. I should say grid or a reticula. Or just on its own. Like I said, I'll show you some samples because we had fun with this today at our Tangle Time sessions. We had our world premiere red carpet event. Just giving this this tangle its proper due, as we do in Tangle Time. All right, so it starts. Pick a corner, any corner, and we're gonna do a couple curved lines, C-shaped curved lines. That is. Just like that. Then, to either side, we're going to put some spiral. I'm not going to call it a print top because it's, well, I guess you could. It's not really a print top is more the whole pattern. All right, 2 little spirals. Then, more C-shaped curved lines. We have a lot of C-shaped curved lines in this one. This one, you could start it from the middle if you want and have it come out and over each of those spirals. And this is some places where I have, played a little bit the distance. I'm finding keeping it, I guess, further away from the edge is a little better because this next step, we need just a little. There's a couple steps that we need the room. Okay, so here we're gonna do a big C-shaped curve line, but we're gonna leave a gap in the middle here, and it's like I kept not making my narrow isn't the right word, but if I hugged it or directed it a little bit more to this edge, it worked better. And I'm going to do the same thing here. And of course, I'm turning my tile so I can use the natural curve of my hand. And again, leaving that nice gap. And we're having it come down, towards the spirals. Okay. Next, we're going to put a little seed shape up at the top. And if you do something like that, easy fix. And then down here, we're going to put a bigger C-shaped curved line. I kept calling it kind of more like a horseshoe or an upside down U. I guess you could. Either way, whatever you think. Okay, but like that. Well, I say like that. We had so much fun with this. And what's so interesting is depending on what people did with, the sizes, and the shape differences that we all just naturally have, let alone the on purpose, I'm going to do this a little bit different things. Just amazing results. Really, really neat. So C-shaped curve line here, and then we're going to tie this end to this end. I'm going to come over a little bit just because I want to. Like that. And there we go. Now, last step. And I did find this step to be a little bit on the difficult side, but this is one of those things where just do it the best you can and it's good. I saw this as 2 S shapes. You could also see it as a bracket. It's sort of a bracket shape, not quite. So I'm thinking S, and I'm going to do 2 S type shapes. So I'm going to start this one here, coming off of this end, like that. So that's, an S shape. And then I'm going to come from the bottom and do another one. Like that. You could, come from here. You work it however you need to work it. I was finding this seemed to work best, although I might try to do it this way. I don't know. This is what was working, so I just stick with it. Like that. And even if they're not even, it just doesn't matter. It's all good. All right. So that is the shape. Now, what you can do with it, and take a look at the For More Inspiration link, so you can see Debbi's work and get some really great ideas on how you can use it. Well, we can play with it a little bit right now, though. And I think, oh yeah, this is what I did in my version of the step out, and I kind of liked it. I decided I'm just going to divide this up into little spaces and then fill in, but I wanted to leave a shine. So in order to do that, if you see, I'm filling in one direction and then the other. And, if it's ragged, it works really great. So going about halfway and then halfway again. You don't have to do that. You could always come back later with, if you wanted to, with the shine and just put, use a white gel pen or something and create a streak in there. But this is kind of nice because then you don't have to come back and do it. Okay, then, let's see. Let's just put, this is what I decided to put some, and I wasn't sure what to do with this one. Just some wispy lines coming out. Like that, sort of. Like that. And then in the top, I put some orbs. Oh, and then this bottom, it was like just trying a bunch of different things. I decided I wanted to make this, I made it thicker on one end. Just so it kind of gave it that, I don't know, kind of cut out type of look. To give it some depth, as if it's, as if it's cut out through and we're just seeing, part of it. Like a tunnel. All right. And, oh, you know what? I didn't do anything down on these, but let's do this. Let's do it with here. Let's do it here too. Gosh, I can't, where are my words today? They are escaping me. This just kind of thickening little bits of this is kind of fun. Go a little bit more. Try to do it, and well, I should switch pen nibs. So I'm using this nice PN pen. However, it does make it a little bit thick. All right, that will. Okay, no, because it's going to bother me. We can't have that. And then what you can do, or what I should say, what I'm doing, is just thicken it all together, and that'll, as long as they're even, then it's good. Okay, there we go. I'm more happy. All right, then let's add some shading. So, of course, where things gather, we'll do that first. Ooh, yeah. And I'm feeling like, well, I'm not sure about that middle there. Let's just put some half here and maybe a little bit over here. And, oh, I know what I did down there. Okay. I divided this base up. Well, I guess I'll do it with this since I grabbed it in the sample that I did, which was a 4 square. I basically did this on all 4 sides, and so you'll see what that looks like there. There we go. All right, and then just for a kicker, let's do the whole outside, because the inspiration for this, as you will see in that For More Inspiration link, was a tile, an actual tile. So sometimes shading like this just around the whole perimeter can give it that raised look, like as if it was a tile. My tortillion's falling apart. And of course, I mean, the opportunity for decoration on this is so great, so much fun. I'm feeling like something has to be done with this middle here. I just don't know what, but I'm going to leave it the way it is. So that's neat. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Now, if you want to add it, like I said, in a 4 square, now this I did, you can, sort of see, I did it with a pencil. I didn't erase them. Yeah, you can still see it a little bit here, a little bit here. Very lightly, I created the 4 square. And, it's almost similar what I did there. See how it fits in? So that's one way. You can also do it with the seats all pointing in the center. It's up to you. That's the idea with fragments and reticulas. You can take this and turn it any way you want. It's up to you. It doesn't all have to, have a nice center. You could do them all going the same direction if you want to. All right. I'm just thinking that could, wait. No, I guess that wouldn't work. I was trying to think if you can make it so that way this creates something. It's not going to create something else in the middle. Never mind. All right. Also, I did mention you could leave it like this, but so this I did on, we call it a prepped tile, and I was pretty tickled at how that turned out. Like, I got to take the shine off of this. This was done with a jelly plate, so we did some jelly printing, and went over it with just a number 10 black Micron and some white and some graphite. Turned out really, really neat, if I do say so myself. But it could be its own feature piece, like I said, if you want. So really, really neat, beautiful tangle from Deb. Another great one. So if you've enjoyed this, and I hope you have, please click on the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more, please click to subscribe to the channel. I mentioned the description section where you will find the step outs. Below that, you will find my link tree. So if you'd like to connect, if you'd like to take part in something like this, because basically what we do, it's, like I said, the class is called Tangle Time. It's every Thursday. I do 2 sessions. And it's just, here's the tangle, go to town, do whatever strikes you to do. If you want to see the results, you'll want to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And then also, if you subscribe to my blog, and that you go to my website, and there's a place right on that front page on the right hand side to subscribe. And when I get the results, or when I get when I do a recap post, I will post it there, and then you'll get it in your inbox. So so if you'd like to see that, It's so much fun, absolutely fun. But then too, if you watch the replays, I mean, you'll see it right there. You'll see the screenshot. But it's nice because I usually will collect if either people email it to me or I grab it off of our Facebook group and the pictures, and we'll post them because it's nice to see kind of close up. So, oh, and speaking of our Facebook group, if you'd like to join us there, we have a Tangle Addicts community group. Link is on the link tree. Just know that there are 4 questions that you have to answer in order to gain entry, and we would love to have you join us. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.